Hello and welcome to my YogaMu Teacher 200-hour certification submission video. My name is Kennedy Radel and I just want to start off by first verifying my identity. Look at that ID. That is a good ID. Oh. And next, I want to invite you to practice some yoga with me. So come on. I invite you to join me to take a deep, relaxing breath. After I finish explaining, I want you to set an intention for your practice and how you'd like it to impact the rest of your day or night, and then join me, okay? So, first, I'm going to ask you to breathe in for 5 seconds, hold for 5 seconds, breathe out 5 seconds, okay? Ready? Take a deep filling breath through your nose. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, and breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's repeat that for 2 more cycles because I believe that there is power and luck behind the number 3. All right, so filling breath through the nose. Okay. I'm not showing you my fingers and how we do that because 100% I'm over here not doing it correctly and it's not gonna help you. But if you can count to 5 in your head, that may help more. No, I'm 110% more sure that it's gonna help more than I can help you in that department. All right, and 1 more deep filling breath, okay? Let's go. In. I'm not gonna lie to you, I may have burped in between them. But you know what? It adds personality, so excuse me. But I feel great. How are you feeling? Honestly. Have you taken the time and allowed yourself to check in? I'm a very visual thinker, so I like to think, how full is my glass? I have no energy, so you have an empty glass. Or I'm okay, I could be better, which is halfway. Or I'm good, I feel great, and I am fulfilled. You got a full glass. I think it's important that we take the time to think about where we are and just find acceptance in it. It is okay to be completely empty because at the end of the day, you chose to show up. And that is the most important part. Even if you're the most fulfilled that you have been all day, you still chose, after running around and being tired and everything, you still chose to take some time out of your day for yourself. And that is amazing. And I think that you should really take time and thank yourself for that. So, yeah. But now before we get into today's sequences, I want to advise you to take any of the needed modifications that I will provide for you throughout, and do not be shy to take them, okay? Like I said, accept where you're at today. This sequence is meant to overall revitalize you, not harm you, okay? All right, let's begin. Alrighty. Starting with our hands and knees firmly on the mat, I want you to find the tabletop high position. First, we will begin with Marjayasana, a cat stretch. Bring your wrists directly under shoulders and knees right under your hips. Head is neutral, and I want you to pinpoint a spot on your wall and visualize your intention. Now, inhale and arch your spine, letting your belly drop towards the floor, and lift your head and tailbone towards the sky. Hold. And exhale, rounding the spine. Head and tailbone point towards the floor, and hold. Again. And rounding your spine. Make sure you can actually see, you're looking at your belly button. It actually helps a little more. And one more time. I know it looks like it hurts when I'm doing this. That's just, that may just be my face. And I have to be more cognizant of that, so I apologize. All right, and from there we come into child's pose. Making sure that we're being mindful and taking deep breaths through our nose, holding and exhaling through our mouths. So just take some time and relax. Through child's pose, we will come into extended child, bringing our hands to the top of the mat, shoulder width apart, and if you'd like to deepen the stretch, grab your 2 blocks and hold them in place, creating more space between your arms and the floor, okay? Make sure your hands are at the top of the mat, and come into extended child. Also, if you hear any barking in the background, it is my dogs, and I apologize. But their names are Latte Ann and Peanut. They're very cute. They're both, well, one's a miniature dachshund, and one is a Catahoula dachshund mix. So they are very lovely. They do say hi. And from here, I'm going to put the blocks away, and we're going to come into striking cobra. With an inhale, lift the hips, bend your elbows, and slide your chest forward along the floor. Slowly press your hands into the earth through the floor and come to an extended cobra. Back into extended child. Alright, and back into striking cobra. Making sure we're still mindful of our breath. Thinking of our intention, nothing else. Extended child. And really reach your fingers to the top of that mat. All right. Moving back into striking cobra. If you see me trying to put my feet closer together, that's because they need to be a little bit closer together. This pose can really help with your breath control and your core strength and helps in that vital spinal flexibility that we want. Now coming back into extended child's pose, hold. And from here, we're going to come into a downward dog. Make sure you draw your belly towards your spine, eyes looking at your belly button. And then come into plank. And now from downward dog, we'll come into plank flow. Downward dog, plank. Okay, and then we'll repeat this movement 10 times. Inhale in, exhale out. Inhale in, exhale out. If you suffer with stiff palms or carpal tunnel, anything like that, I want you to either lower your knees to the floor and come to a comfortable position such as tabletop, and then simply go into extended child's pose as we go into downward dog to plank. In yoga, we want to move our spine in all 7 ways it can. So we bend it forward, flexation, we bend it back, extension, twist or rotation. We bend our spine to either side, so lateral flexation, axial, we lengthen, decompression, stretching the spine and promoting that healthy spinal fluid. All right, from downward dog, we step our feet up to the mat, standing straight up. Here, we will inhale our hands up, interlocking our fingers and flipping our palms to the sky. Feet stepping a little wider than your shoulders and bend to the right on an exhale. This is called a Tandasana or swing tree. Let's hold. And on an inhale, we come back to center. Exhale and go left. Hold. Again, I want you to inhale, exhale right. Inhale, exhale left. Exhale right. Inhale. Exhale left. To center. Yeah, that stretch is good. I know y'all heard me pop it and lock in. Center. On an inhale, I want you to raise your hands up, palms touching, drawing your shoulders away from your ears and imagining your intention on one fixed point. Lift and open your left knee to the side for a tree pose. Hold. Exhale and slowly release. And start with the right side. Gently release the pose. And I want you to come to sit on your mat with your feet folded underneath you for hero pose. The crown of your head lengthening towards the sky and your toes pointed back. Lift your hips and open your feet a few inches to either side and sit in between your feet. You can use your hands to pull your calves up and sit out. Sit on your bottom and snug between your feet. Toes point behind you. Rest your hands on your thighs and close your eyes. I want you to take slow and deep breaths. In for 5. Hold for 5. Out for 5. Remember that. Stay mindful of your breathing. If you have any ankle pain, take a block and sit on top of it for this pose. Do not press go if your ankles say no. Please, don't do it. It's not safe. I want you to be safe. Just a gentle reminder, if you need that block, take it. Take a seat on it, just in case you need it. And now I want you to come sit comfortably on your heels for Gomukhasana or cow face pose. Keeping your neck neutral, lengthen your spine. Right hand up, left hand behind your back. Interlock the tips of your fingers together. Your elbows should be pulling away from each other. And if you need, you may hold your opposite elbows behind your back and gently twist to your right and hold. I swear I'm gently twisting. It just doesn't look like it. I think I'm just doing it in the slightest way possible. But if you get the perfect, twist to it, the stretch is really good. Really good. Switch sides and hold. And then come to gently lay on your back. take this time to check in with yourself. How are you feeling? We are coming to our last 4 poses, so let's finish strong. Still laying on our backs with our hands to the side. If they haven't found their way yet there, I want you to press your hands, palms down into your mat, and lift your legs and hips on an inhale, and support your lower back with your hands for shoulder stands. Let's hold for 1 minute. And I just wanted to take some time out to really thank YogaMu and just share some of my experience with the class. YogaMu has been one of the most influential classes I've ever had the pleasure of taking. When I started YogaMu, I was really depressed, and I was starting to figure out what I really wanted to put my full faith in. And at first, I didn't even think I'd finish the class, but as time progressed and the classes have become where I run for advice on living a much healthier, much more fulfilling life. And there's nothing I can do personally to thank this platform enough. So thank you, Tamerlane, for your amazing teaching skills and gentle disposition, because wow, what a just extraordinary. Thank you so much. And we'll move into plow pose. Hips align with your shoulders, slowly lowering your legs, and let the tips of your toes find the mat. If your toes can touch the mat, then interlock your fingers behind you. Let's hold. Gently releasing our fingers, legs down, press into the floor, hands under your hips, making sure your torso is touching the sky and the crown of your head touching the floor, and hold. And we're going to gently release fish pose, coming into corpse. So you made it. You finished my first ever yoga class with me. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. But let's relax, take time, and thank our entire body and our being for it giving us all its energy that it possibly could to take time for ourselves and find that much needed love within. Closing your eyes, relaxing your jaw and forehead, arms, legs spread out comfortably to your sides. Relax into the stillness. Take this time, and I will let you know when it's time to come back. And gently start to wake your body up by wiggling your fingers, your toes, and opening your eyes, bending your left arm and letting it come over your body, and to press yourself up. The left leg bends and presses into the ground as well, coming into the seated position. I'll get there in a second, I swear. I was probably knocked out. I can't even lie to you. I look knocked out right there. There she goes. Alrighty. Yep, bending, being careful, and finding the seated position. So, how was it? You just completed my first yoga session with me. Oh my goodness, but one more thing. We have to do our 3 breaths. So let's do that real quick. Inhale on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5. And release 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5. And release 2, 3, 4, 5. And one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Yep. Let go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Palms together, bending down and saying namaste to your practice. Thank you guys so much for being here. You don't know how much it means to me. I am so grateful for this experience, and I am so grateful for you. If I can say anything for certain, it's believe in yourself, and I believe in you. Bye.